Warning: the Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and lots of psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. Super duper, what's up, creepers? And Geekers Chris, the Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? You know what I learned? I need a pop filter for this mic. So I'm probably going to fashion one out of some pantyhose. So I'm learning how to use the damn mic, okay? I have the thing so you can hear me now. Now I needed to figure out how to use it. But regardless, the mic's directly in front of me again. But I just won't get real close to it and go quite a bit like I did last time. So I do realize that was the case. No one commented on it, surprisingly enough. But I guess that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about a little picture I saw on the Twitters. I saw this picture. And hopefully you can see it. I can't even see what I'm recording right now. Okay, you can. Looks like a VCS inside of a box. The box does have some kind of writing on it, but I don't know. So let me get rid of that. And that's all it really says. And then there's a link here. It brings you to their Indiegogo page. The scene of the crime, as I like to call it. And it's followed by this. The first pallet of Atari VCS production units is here. Here. Where is here, though? It's a cute mailbox behind the guy. But where is here? Now, aside from this picture, I haven't gone any further. So, I'm going to kind of scramble to read some of this stuff as well. But let's see. It says, hello, backers. As always, we wish you and your family and your friends happiness. What about our pets? Atari doesn't care about pets. Hashtag love the pets. And good health during the ongoing pandemic. We're excited. We have exciting news. The very first pallet of 96 Atari VCS 800 Onyx production consoles has just been delivered to our U.S. team. So I wonder if this is that two-section team where they're going to test this thing out. The last video we did. You can go ahead and check it out. Arriving at Chicago's O'Hara. I always use Midway because Midway's fun. There's nothing cooler than getting off on one side of a V-shaped airport and having to rush all the way to the other side for your next flight. It's always fun to do. Actually, I haven't had to do that before. Let's see, after arriving, blah, 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 the pallets went through U.S. Customs processing and was then delivered by the local trucking company. Okay. Look at that, it's a pallet. It's got boxes inside. I don't see any branding on the boxes, though. Do you? I wish we could read what that says. Okay, well, never mind. See, as you can see from the photo, we are happy to report that the longest leg in this first journey is complete. For this pallet. Did they really say Seminole? Okay, alright, I'll give them that. Seminole pallet, which is now safely in the hands of the Atari VCS team. Should be in the hands of the people who paid for the fucking thing. But okay, I'll give them this. The pallet is part of our recent batch of 500, blah, 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 blah. We already talked about that. Everything will be shipped together with joysticks and controllers for fall delivery to backers. Now, I thought they were holding off until December. Maybe that's just for like pre-orders at GameStop that I saw. I was going to do a video about that a while back too. That they had moved those dates back to December. But I think that's only for the people who decide to go into like GameStop right now and pre-order one. Obviously the backers better get their fucking shit first. But so I'll just leave this up on the screen if you want to look it over. I'll put a link down below. It's their Indiegogo page. I mean, we should all know it by now. It's an exciting time as the units from this pallet are now being prepared with games and apps for business-only purposes, including demos for key retail merchants, let's see, region distributors, blah, blah, blah. You know, typical stuff. So that stage, what did they call it? There was two stages of testing where they were going to test, our functionality and then all the other stuff. This means that after traveling by sea, the first shipment to the backers will finally arrive this fall. More specific delivery dates and details will come as soon as What? Okay. No matter what promos we may run or deals we offer between now and then, the original VCS backers remain first in line. Well, I mean, that's a given. Of course, we must always be prepared for the unexpected with the pandemic situation. Oh, I gotta move my mouse here. It's blocking in both China and the USA. So fluid and uncertain. Okay, so we need to be so fluid and uncertain. But this is the time. Blah blah blah. Backers, please also note right here. This is where they tell you bad news and tell you it's in your benefit. Backers, please also note that more than 240 of you still have not completed your survey and locked in your order. No shit. Who's gonna? No mind. All right, so I mean that's it. You can read. You can read. I'm half awake. I didn't sleep at all last night. I was gonna go to bed early tonight, but then I saw this. So I'll leave the link down below. You can check it out. This picture here looks encouraging. I'm not gonna lie. It's an encouraging picture. I wish we could see more. And they're very good at that. They're very good at showing us just enough without giving us any information. So 240 of you better complete your fucking survey on the product you paid $300 to $400 for that you haven't seen yet from 2 years ago. But just to remind you, here's a number right here. Here's a number why I think most people should be upset, but that's neither here nor there. We're not here to talk about that anymore. So there you go. What do you think? First pallet. Do you think that's really a pallet of VCS units? There's no branding on the box. I'm not seeing anybody open one of those cases. So I remain skeptic. I'm not going to try to sit here and say something shady's going on. I'm just saying because I'm not seeing in between. I'm seeing a pallet that's shrunk wrapped. That could be anything. And I'm seeing a random box with something that looks like the top of a VCS console. So, I don't know. Do you think those are really consoles? Do you think, I don't know. You tell me down below. Do you think that's a nice mailbox behind the guy with the pallet? I think it's a nice mailbox. But guys, I want to know what you think. I want you to tell me down below. We all know how you feel about the console. We don't have to rehash. It's vaporware or it's going to be the greatest thing in the world. We all know that. Let's keep the comments strictly to this update. At least it's an update, and they're showing something that's positive. But I'm really interested. If you're a backer, more importantly, if you're a backer, I'm really interested in how you feel about this update so far. I think going forward, that's what I'm going to be asking a lot. If you're a backer, I mean, obviously everyone's open to the conversation, but I really think from now on, I'd really like to know how a backer feels. I asked that in my last one. I was like, no, I want to know honestly, how do you feel at this point? Now that you've seen this as someone who's actually put forth your money and hopefully completed your fucking survey, you lazy prick. How does this news make you feel? Are you feeling a little bit better about your investment? Have you never been concerned? Or do you still feel like you got ripped off? Anywhere in between. I would be genuinely interested because I care. I do care. I joke. I make fucking quick quips, little quick comments. But in reality, at the end of the day, I genuinely do care about everybody. Even if we don't get along. Even that dude I blocked, that SV1GWXYZ, whatever the fuck he is. He was only blocked because I got sick and tired of hearing about how I can't be a fan of Atari if I didn't buy every console on day one from the day Atari started making consoles. So, I do. I care about each and every one of you guys. Guys, go ahead and leave feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all feedback to the Creep is positive. See where my thumb's pointing? See that purple bar down below? Down below there will be a link where you can help me fight Alzheimer's. All proceeds go directly to the Alzheimer's Association to aid in research for a cure to help families who have to care for their loved ones. Please, if you would, throw a donation. Throw a donation their way. It does a lot of good. There's a lot of free stuff coming your way for doing so. I've already sent out a whole bunch of prizes. We got a free controller of your choice from Retro Game Boys on the line. We got a couple of pretty heavy hitter, somewhat modern games. We'll get you all caught up to speed here in the next day or so. If we hit 1,300, and there's going to be many more. I just got a whole bunch of signed artwork that I'm going to be adding into the mix as well. So, guys, thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, take care. Creep it real.